Happy birthday, Grace. A little message for you from Bayjas Page, which, again, it sounds like a nickname, mate. If I'm honest with you, that doesn't sound like a real name. But all they've told me about you is that you're going out for brunch, and I find it very hard to believe that I've got anyone into any of my gear that goes out for brunch. You know, it doesn't seem right to me. I can't imagine any of yous really, you know. Maybe you might go for like 11s or something like that, in like an ironic sense, be like, oh, you know, it's just an excuse to be in the pub after 10 o'clock before midday to have a beer or something. But it's hard to believe there's people that look at this, like look at these. It's hard to believe that the same people that want to buy photographs of rap men shagging dolls are going out for brunch and taking part in like a civilised society. It just seems fucking weird to me, mate. But you know, everyone's a bit different. I mean, hopefully you're not playing this loud whilst you're having brunch, because I assume everybody else who's having brunch around there is all like old fuddy-duddies and that, you know, like grandmas and stuff. And well, not grandmas, because they're probably up themselves. So they probably never had kids, because no one would ever want to stay around with them for long enough, in my opinion, you know. Which isn't to say this is true about you. Maybe you're going out for brunch as a bit of a, oh, isn't it nice on my birthday once a year? But the people that go and do it, you know, every week, every other day, once a month, those sorts of people, mate. Boy, you don't want to be falling into that, do you? You don't want to be that sort of, because like if I was to be a woman, and I was like, oh, do you know what you up to this week? She'd be like, well, I'm going for brunch. I'd be like, what, right? Special occasion? No, I'm just going for brunch. She'd be like, right, you're a pisshead. Right, fantastic. I'd also be thinking, why are these people free? Do you know what I mean? It's 10:30 on a Tuesday morning. Why aren't you at work? Do you know what I mean? Have you ever felt that though? Like sometimes when I'm like on the road sort of thing, not like I perform, just when I go out to drive out to go and buy antiques and that and oddities and stuff to, you know, stuff to attach dead animals to, or even things like this, mate, like going and getting wooden carvings and that from your website to sell to people. Might stop off at Tesco, and there's a little bit of me when I'm having my little fry up in Tesco, and I'll be thinking, people around here are looking at me thinking I don't have a job. It's a shit feeling. It really is. It's not a nice thought, is it, when you think people might be thinking he doesn't have anything to do with his day. He's sitting in Tesco having a fry up, making memes on his phone like a weirdo. But what I'm actually doing there, Chris, is I'm working. You know, I'm having a dinner on the fly, so that I can go and get myself some stuff from an auction or from a shop, you know, somewhere, an antique centre maybe. Maybe I'm on the way to Dorset to go to my antique booth, you know, to restock and bring back old stock to replenish the website, you know. Maybe that's what I'm doing. These people don't fucking know, Grace. These people don't know this. They don't know that I'm working. They don't know that I'm making memes to advertise me podcast and me books and me brushes made out of deer legs and me fucking pencil cases made out of rats. They don't know, Grace. They haven't got a fucking clue, mate. They're just there judging me, mate. And I don't want that to happen to you, innit? I don't want that to be happening to you. I don't want you to be going out for brunch and that. And these women, they're, you know, that are up themselves being like, like that, because that's how I imagine they all eat. They're all there with they've not even got branded mugs, mate. They've not even got World Around You branded mugs, but they're all there drinking with the fucking pinky out, be like, ooh, ooh. That's them speaking, by the way. They're not just sitting there going, ooh, because that'd be terrifying, wouldn't it? You walk into a cafe and everyone in there is just looking like they're having some form of like I don't know, I don't even think that'd be some form of seizure. They just all had some form of like general psychosis amongst the room. And they're all just going, ooh, ooh, like that. I'd leave, mate. Well, I probably wouldn't actually, to be fair. I'd probably sit amongst them and then give it 5 minutes, and then when they're doing it, I'd do it and all. But not in the sense of like I've been conditioned by them or out, nothing like that, Grace, just because I'd want to. Because I'd want to feel a part of something. You know, I want to, and I want to take the piss out of them as well. Doing it in the wrong key. You know, they're all going, ooh, I'd be going, ooh, and then they're all just like slamming the mugs down and staring at me as if to go, that's not right, mate, do it right or leave. And again, I don't want that to be happening to you, Grace. I don't want you to be going to brunch just because you think you've got to fit in. And if you do feel like you've got to fit in, there's got to be better people to fit in with than brunch goers. Do you know what I mean? I'm hoping maybe you've been dragged along to this, Grace. Maybe beige ass Paige is you know, like is beige ass Paige. Do you know what I mean? And she's like, people go to brunch. We'll go to brunch for your birthday, Grace. Come on, Grace, let's go for brunch. Do you know what I mean? And you're like, all right, Paige, why not? You know, I wanted to go and play darts, you know, and I wanted to go and fucking, you know, have a look at, you know, maybe go fishing, get some new fishing tackle. But I'll come to brunch with you, Paige. You know, that's what I'll do with you. I'll do that. You know what? Paige? I'm sick of your brunch. You take me every year. What I wanted to do is I wanted to go and use a computer in a library and abuse strangers on a Twitter account that I make in the library using somebody else's IP address. I wanted to troll people, Paige. I wanted to leave sexist and racist remarks on celebrities' Twitter pages. That's what I wanted to do for my birthday, Paige. But no, we've got to go to brunch. We've got to have little sandwiches with half a fucking slice of cucumber in. We've got to have fucking toasted tea cakes. Well, they don't call them toasted tea cakes. They call them a fruit bun. You know, shit like that, Paige. You don't know me, Paige. You've never got me. It's always what you want to do, Paige. Always me. I'm hoping that's what's going on for you, Grace. I really am. I'm hoping that's what's happening. I hope you're being dragged along. But either way, mate, I hope you have a nice birthday, mate. Happy birthday.